Many are speculating that the mark of the beast is coming in 2025 as leaders gather together, creating a new world where everything we buy and sell is completely tracked through a cashless society, as predicted in Revelation 13, and all the world will wonder at the papal Antichrist. Will Trump's Project 2025 mold the formation of a new world order? We must watch and pray. Welcome, dear friends, to TIBP Media. Kindly like and share this prophetic update to all. Greetings to our patrons and TIBP members.
They're changing fast in this digital world, so much so that a growing number of businesses will not even accept cash anymore.
Yeah, they are starting to set up reverse ATMs that quickly turns cash into a prepaid debit card to be used on the fly. Andre Clark explains from New York City.
You know, cash is really still king, but reverse ATMs are definitely the way of the future as more businesses look for ways to go cashless. Here at Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan, they already have machines inside the arena that can actually convert your cash into a debit card here.
7 years after South Australia did it, Victorians will finally get digital licences. Drivers in Ballarat will lead a 6-month trial of the technology and its privacy protections before the rest of us in 2024.
Secured with a QR code that refreshes every 90 seconds and a moving hologram, Victoria's crack at making a digital driver's licence is ready to hit the road.
This is just such a glorious day and I can't wait. I just can't wait.
A scenario where a woman cannot buy from a grocery by paying cash or card, but rather passing through a forehead scan is required.
A 425 please. Sorry we don't take cash.
Okay. 1 second. Let me...
Sorry, we don't take card either.
I'm sorry? What am I supposed to use?
Can you step to the side so you can figure this out?
Can I speak to your manager? No! Excuse me. Do you guys take checks?
We don't need it.
I have the money.
We don't need it.
Okay, what the hell is that? When was that implemented? I don't have that.
Sorry. But we're cashless now.
Is this what the mark of the beast will look like? Some people believe that palm payment technology will usher in the mark of the beast in the hand.
My palm at Whole Foods grocery store, no cards, no cash, no...
By 2025, 85 million jobs may be displaced by technological advancements, which is a scary number. But at the same time, 97 million new roles may emerge that will be adapted to a new division of labor. The future of work is coming. For some, it's already here. It can be a bright future, a future that can improve our well-being and the well-being of the planet. So while automation can sound scary, with careful regulation and policies that promote equal opportunities and inclusion, there are ways it can make our working lives happier, more effective, more human.
The World Economic Forum 2024 says that we need to change everything in the world. It needs a great reset where the world needs to be controlled by one central organization. Is New World Order coming this 2025? Will we finally see the formation of the mark of the beast? And what role will Project 2025 play in this end time prophecy? Once the control systems are in place, then they will have full control. Then it just perfectly makes sense what the Bible prophesied, that the Antichrist can see and watch if people will comply to the Sunday law, and whether he will give them access to buying or selling.
Your Excellency, are you ready for a new world order?
They want to rule the world, and they will push the creepiest and most dystopian ways to achieve their agenda. Here are some of them. Number 1, mind control using sound waves. The World Economic Forum, one of the most powerful elite organizations in the world, recently discussed the emergence of remote mind control technology, and it admits that it could be used to turn humans into mind-controlled slaves. University of Oxford professor Antoine Jerusalem describes the technology and the issues related to it. It can be used in treating some diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease, as well as traumatic brain injuries. The truth is that we still don't know how the process works. And if you do not know how it works, you don't know how much is too much when it comes to sound waves and brain control. I can see the day coming where a scientist will be able to control what a person sees in their mind's eye by sending the right waves to the right place in their brain. Number 2, pills that contain microchips. This sounds like a far-fetched conspiracy, but now we see that it's not.
Again, maybe I will use an example. I think it's fascinating what's happening in this field right now. I mean, FDA approved the first electronic pill, if I can call it like that. So it is basically biological chip that it is in the tablet. And once you take the tablet and dissolves into your stomach, sends a signal that you took the tablet. So imagine the applications of that, compliance.
As Bola himself said, imagine the compliance. This kind of technology could easily open the door to all kinds of nefarious applications, since the C-19 put Pfizer in a position of power never seen before by a pharmaceutical company. Number 3, tracking your clothes. The WEF wants to control your clothes, and they made a video about it. Using the environment as an excuse, as usual, the WEF announced the coming of clothing laced with digital passports that can be traced at all times, backed by Microsoft, of course. These garments will apparently flood the market by 2025. New York startup Aeon says it can answer all those questions. Major fashion brands are currently uploading data about their products to Aeon's connected product platforms and an Internet of Things IoT solution that tracks fashion items through their life cycle. The platform gives each new fashion item a digital birth certificate, which includes information about where and when it was made. And since clothing is vital, it could be another powerful entering wedge for world control. Number 4, smartphones will be in your body by 2030. At the 2022 Davos meeting, Nokia CEO Pekka Lundmark claimed that by 2030, smartphones will be implanted directly into the body. This would coincide with the coming of 6G technology, which is expected to be launched by the end of the decade. For years, the WEF site has been documenting the elite's incessant push for transhumanism, which is the merging of humans with machines. They are looking to accelerate this transition by making things people cannot live without, such as smartphones, available in transhumanist form. By 2030, smartphones will become a thing of the past, and there will be advanced technology like embedded chips in our bodies. Also, there will be significant growth for AR/VR headsets in the coming years. However, Lundmark didn't specify which device will replace the smartphones. Elon Musk's Neuralink already started working on the embedded chips as the company released a video last year. They seem to be very eager to put inside our bodies. For what reason? For absolute control. Number 5, you will own nothing and be happy. The World Economic Forum has presented their plan for our planet's long-term sustainability. You will literally own nothing. You won't own a vehicle. You will not own a house. There will be no privacy for you. You will be stripped of dignity and self-respect. But you will have lots of green energy and you will never be happier. The New World Order would like to put everyone in these bunkers, all in the name of sustainability. Only the super rich and the powerful will live in mansions with private jets and fly around the world in private fossil fuel burning jets. If the proponents of the New World Order have their way and their proposals are enforced, we will all be living this way by 2030, if not sooner. Klaus Schwab tells attendees at this World Economic Forum Davos that the future is being built by them. It reminds us that history will repeat itself. Verse 30, the king spake and said, Is not this great Babylon that I built for the house of the kingdom by the might of my power and for the honor of my majesty? While the world was in the king's mouth, there fell a voice from heaven, saying, O King Nebuchadnezzar, to thee it is spoken, the kingdom is departed from thee. And in the book of Revelation, we have Mother Babylon, spiritual Babylon that will fall, which the second angel of Revelation 14 shouts with a loud voice into the world, calling all people in that apostate church and her daughters to come out of her. My people, Revelation 18 verse 4. Just as Babylon raises an earthly kingdom with pride and driven by the desire for world dominion and control, so was the powerful men of this age. And who is really dictating the policies of WEF? None other than the papacy. Rome is. For us to avoid the mark of the beast, we must obey the commandments of God and embrace the Bible Sabbath of the Lord, and to lay up treasures in heaven. Be sober, be vigilant, for in a little while we are going home, in that heavenly mansion that Jesus had prepared for us. There would be a moment of pain, but for only a moment, and next we will be in the everlasting arms of our Father. Would you like to be a citizen of heaven? Make your preparation today. Set thine house in order. May the good Lord bless you this 2025. Eyes on Christ, because a life without Christ is a crisis. Is this your desire, dear friends, to follow the Word of God though the heavens may fall? Kindly type in the comment section, total surrender to Jesus. Thank you, dear friends. Kindly like this prophetic update to all, and may we continue to seek truth in Bible prophecy.